back again, and I have a real treat. I'm next to the most exquisite Anatolian shepherd dog ever. You guys know how thrilled I am with livestock guardian breeds, and here is one of the best in the world. Let me make an introduction. What is your name?
My name's Vicky.
I'm sorry?
Vicky.
Yeah, it's really loud, so you're going to have to yell. And where are you from?
I live in Georgia.
Okay, and I'm going to pan this way so that people can see this exquisite dog. Who am I looking at?
That is Manny.
It's Manny, and how old is Manny?
He'll be 2 in January.
Okay, and how did you get interested in an Anatolian Shepherd? It is not your everyday breed.
I used to have Rottweilers, and I wanted a larger dog that lived a long time.
And how, this is a long-lived breed?
12 to 15.
Okay. Do you happen to live on land or a ranch or have reason to have a livestock guardian breed?
Not at this point in time. They just live with me. I have 3, and they're just companion dogs.
Now I'm going to pan over to this other one that's just sound asleep. And who's that?
She is 1. She's with sheep.
I'm sorry?
She's with sheep.
She is with sheep. Okay, because I'm going to come over and talk to you in a little bit too to ask about the actual working capacity of the dog. So what does Manny like to live with? He is a big boy.
He's a big boy. He's a puppy. He's all teenage boy. He's a lot of fun. He loves to play. He sleeps in the bed.
Now, is he an appropriate breed for a first-time owner?
A first-time dog owner, I would say no.
Okay, but clearly he's getting along with the child, so.
He's very good with children. He's very good with, this breed is good with all kinds of things. They're good with other dogs. It can be good with cats. But you do need to know what it is that you're dealing with, because they do make their own decisions. They've been bred for that purpose.
And what is his weight? When he tops out, how much will he weigh?
He is going to top out at close to 200 pounds.
Okay,
he is on the large side of the breed.
And you do need to, he needs to know who's boss, but
yes, he does.
What is the best way to get that message through to a dog this size?
Consistency. Consistency with all the things that you do. You have rules just like at home with children. You expect manners. You expect the same from your dog.
So what is the biggest challenge of owning an Anatolian?
Getting him to respect you, to listen. But if you're consistent, that is not a problem.
And what would surprise people about owning an Anatolian?
How little they eat.
Really? They don't eat that much? Okay.
No.
I'm going to pan down.
I go through 30 pounds every 10 days.
So we can see this guy's paws. Nice paws. Yep, we're getting, it's a feature of this application that when people like what they see, they send little hearts. And I agree, somebody has written in, gorgeous head. He's magnificent. He really is.
Well, I'm in love with him, but I'm biased.
So now, can you tell me what health testing most breeders suggest for puppies or adults?
When they're 2, they get their hips and elbows and thyroid.
Oh, and thyroid,
yes.
Okay. And I'm going to want to, bye Manny. Yeah, we're getting a real close-up. He's a real sweetheart. I'm going to move over to the other dog. I appreciate your time, because I know that we have people that are looking for dogs to have on land. Hi, what's your name?
My name is Leslie Ayers.
And where are you from?
I'm from Virginia, Lexington, Virginia.
And who is this that's sleeping here?
This is Cedar Rise Narit.
Okay, and I'm going to move over so we can see her face.
This is a sheep.
She, and now you told me that she actually does work sheep.
Yep.
What kind of sheep do you have, and how many, and how large?
I have Katahdins. I have a small flock of 60. So she is with the farm. Well, she is a year old. Her father.
Excuse me for a minute. Everyone, can you hear? She is beautiful. I agree, Sally. Sally, can you hear her owner? Okay, great. They can hear you. So
she's a year old.
She's
been in training. She grew up with alpacas, and now she's with sheep primarily. Only sheep.
Now, did you have a problem with coyotes?
I have we do have coyotes. We've had coyotes, but we live in Virginia, so So it's not as bad as it would be out west, but we have other things like fox and that sort of predator.
Okay.
So, and before I had Anatolians, I couldn't raise, you couldn't
Right.
raise chickens, you couldn't raise a lot of things because you just would have too much predator.
Now, is she with the sheep day in and day out?
Yeah, when
Okay,
she's
so
not
she
here.
sleeps with
Yeah.
them.
This is the first time she's ever really been out of the
And
pasture.
she seems to be doing really well.
They actually do quite well. Day by day they get a little more used to this sort of thing. That's
So
what
how
they
does
do.
that work? She lives with the sheep. Does she wander in when she's hungry, or do you go out and give
Oh
her
no,
food?
they're fed out in the pasture.
Okay. And did she start this training when she was a baby? I know
She was born in the barn.
she was born in the
Yeah,
barn.
she never. I picked her up. Her father is my dog,
Okay.
my dog, and so when I picked her up from the owner of the female, she had never been in the house. She was raised completely.
Well, you know what? For an outside dog, she's doing fabulously in here. She's
yes.
just as calm as she can be, and she clearly loves her people.
Yep.
But she loves her sheep.
She does. She loves being outside. So this is an adjustment for her, but
Now, how
she's
is
doing
it that you decided on this versus, say, a Great Pyrenees or a Commodore or a Kangal dog? There's a lot of livestock guardian breeds. Kuvas, why this dog?
Well, because I actually was looking for a breed to do this, and I had a friend that had one of them, and it was a wonderful family dog and took care of her son had autism, and the dog followed her son around everywhere and was really, really good family dog. And I thought, that looks like a great breed, and so that's the dog. That's the breed I settled on. I'm very happy.
I'm commenting to someone who just asked how to find hearts because she would like to send hearts, which is this application's way of indicating that people like what they're seeing. I'm sorry, I don't know how to find the hearts, but somebody else is saying tap the screen. There we go, lots of hearts. And why not? What a gorgeous dog. Well, I'm going to stop it here and we'll move on to another booth, but I agree, everybody, she's stunning.